Are we live? Are we live? All right. Yes, y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Like, share, and subscribe to this live. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. It's March 30th, 2022. Can't believe this month is almost over already. Good Lord. We are your hosts. I am 759 on the screen and on the scene, always ready to do my thing. Joined by my home girl, everyone's favorite minx, the Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in her teeth, but it's perfectly okay. AKA Merciless Minx, AKA Bruja Bars, Bruja Nasty, if you're nasty, because I know you are. Uh, my homegirl Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Coda. Call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx? Or do they dig? What is going on with the live?
You better dig.
And if not, we do have 2 words for you.
Le Cheval.
Yes. So, oh, okay, girl said, I know I am on these people's Ethernet. Don't be asking about my Wi-Fi. Oh, honey.
I'm on.
Asking
I'm
about
on.
my
I'm on the Ethernet too. I don't.
Yeah, don't be asking. It's a good thing we going live tonight instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow's supposed to be a doozy of a storm, at least down here, which we could expect some power outages. That's how bad they try to predict it. So yeah, it's a good thing that we're going live tonight. Um, as you see on the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, before we do get started, we will not be discussing the incident. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of people's ignorant opinions. I'm tired of what people think, of what they think, what is the reason for whatever. We will not be discussing it tonight. I'm all tucked out. I'm all talked out. I'm all opinionated out. I have my opinion. Minx has her opinion, and I'm sure you guys have your opinion as well. But for the sake of opinion and to not drag a 2 hour podcast simply on this, we will not be doing it because I, for one, don't care anymore. It was hot when I did. The crazy part about it was I was going to the bathroom and I just happened to check the time. I was off. I just happened to check the time, see what was going on the people's timeline, and all I saw, the slap heard around the world for the next 2 days. People's true colors, people's true ignorance, people's true massage noir. All the stuff was coming out in the open because of what happened. So we're done with it. I'm done with it. I'm sure Minx is over it, So we will not be talking about it tonight. If you do bring it up and we see it, your comment will be ignored. We will not be addressing your comment. If you refuse to respect our live stream, we're going to ask you to leave. Plain and simple.
No, they're just gonna get the boot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I try to be diplomatic about things. See, I'm the diplomat. You just want to fuck diplomacy.
You get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever happens, happens, but you have been warned. So let's go ahead and get this show started. Are we live on Caffeine?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to everybody on Caffeine. We're also live on YouTube, Twitch, and our Facebook page. And before we do get started, you already know what it is that we have to do. We have to award you guys with this wonderful, prestigious, coveted Here Nigga Damn. Because you didn't ask for it. And we're just giving it to you because we like you. We fucks with you. So there's your first of possible mini Here Nigga Damn awards. Follow us on our social medias. I still have not fixed the card yet, but Minx is back to Minx Couture on Twitter.
On everything.
On everything. Just Google her.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Mix Couture on everything. I'm 759434. Almost on everything. What she said, right? So yeah, just follow us. So just follow us. If we do get disconnected on any of our live streams, on caffeine, because caffeine TV family, y'all know what it is that they give over there. Little glitch, little throttle here and there. Come on over to YouTube, the RTIM Show channel. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed to our channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Um, and yeah, we are here Wednesday nights from 7 till 9, 9:15, 9:30. You know, we operate on CPT. We start talking and stop talking whenever the fuck we feel like it.
I'm over here looking for my phone. I'm like, I just had that shit. I have no idea. Babe, is my phone out there?
Terribles.
I could tell this one was in here. My mic sounds so different.
It sounds kind of light.
Hold on.
You know, it don't have that weight like it had. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that weight.
Yeah.
The luxuriousness, the heft.
Yeah, because it's the, hold on. What is it? Where is it? High pass, no. Noise gate, no. De-esser, threshold. Threshold.
Yeah, because there's a little static behind that.
I can't win.
Never.
I can't win. Hold on, let me bring that back. Yeah, I hate this freaking. I'm about to sell this shit.
Don't sell it.
Everybody keeps telling me to just get this other stream deck shit. Cause this is, you know, come on now. I fucking every day. Like this is when it's digital. Hold on. I hate the way this sounds. Hold on. Hold on. Fix that. Fix that.
She got to get her lusty voice on, y'all. Hold on a second.
Fix that. No, something is not working right. Hold on.
That's working.
Oh, the high pass? No. The noise gate? The noise gate shouldn't even be affected.
It shouldn't be.
The gain? No. It's all good. It's all good. I'll probably fix that shit later. But you, as long as you can hear me, that's all that.
Yeah, you crispy, you good.
Okay, because I just, you know, I sound low to me. I don't sound like my usual bump.
Oh shit, what's been going on with you, Minx?
Oh my god.
Where do I begin, eh?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Uh-oh. Wait, are you live on caffeine?
Yeah. Does it say that?
It's showing that you are not live.
It shows that I'm live.
I'm looking right at you, dog.
Yeah, now I see it says you were off the air. This is why. I think that Minx rant is going to be earlier than we think.
Yeah, she had it in the tuck, but I don't know.
It shouldn't be doing that. Well, it says that I'm live. Every time I click it, it says, "Is there an event?"
I'll let you know in just 2 seconds.
I gotta know. I know.
Let's see, Fortnite. What's going on? Is this a replay?
Oh,
See.
Most of them are replays.
Street dance, battle dancing.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
Well.
Oh, there's a threshold. I think I fixed it. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. So that it was pushing my vocals. I said vocals. My vox down. Okay. All right. So we fixed that. Let me try to get that again. In 3, 2.
She said, turn me up. Turn me up.
These mofos over at Caffeine Man. But I got something for y'all motherfuckers.
All right, we live. I see you now.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, wait. It's like I see you now. Hold on, wait.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, all right, now we're live.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we are live on Caffeine. Anybody who comes into the stream, please read that bottom ticker, as ignoring it will be detrimental to your live stream experience.
Yes, it will.
Like I said, we will not be discussing that because there's a lot of other shit to talk about. Speaking of positive shit that I will discuss, Oscar related, congratulations to motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson for getting his first damn Oscar. Underrated. Underrated actor, bomb ass actor. I enjoy his movies. He plays a wonderful bad guy. He plays a wonderful good guy. I did not like that role he played in Django.
Mm.
That was one role he could have just said nah. But it's Quentin Tarantino. You don't say no to Quentin. So
Oh, you got a hit with Quentin.
yeah,
I don't think
you got a definite hit with Quentin. That's why he keeps working with him. Jackie Brown and let's see. Hold
Pulp
on, he
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is my shit. I love it. Love it. Oh, and happy belated birthday to Quentin Tarantino. He turned 60.
Damn.
Yeah, his birthday was a few days ago. So happy birthday to him. Also, let's see. Shout out to Questlove for getting his Grammy. His Grammy. This is not the music awards. His Oscar. You know what I'm saying? For his I think he did a documentary, or at least the soundtrack to the documentary. So big up to
Oh yeah.
Questlove as well.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to all the winners that won. And that's all we're gonna say on that subject.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, so I hope y'all got y'all's Benadryl. I hope you got some type of inhaler. I hope you have some type of something because these trees are treeing and they're tearing up people's sinuses.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was outside for mm, an hour. Couldn't do it.
You know, when we were kids, we would roll around in the grass. We would do everything, playing trees, playing in bushes. Can't do that now.
Yeah, because
Can't do that now.
there's no female trees for it to pollinate with.
It's just
It's
someone else called it tree sperm, and now I can never unhear it.
that was me.
It was you and somebody else on
So
Twitter,
actually
some random stranger.
I called it tree skeet because it just seems, you know.
Tree skeet.
That was tree skeet.
Ski, 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 ski.
What's the tree skeet? What's the tree skeet meter for today?
Oh Lord,
It's skating.
it depends where you live. And like I said last week, we have these pear trees that don't, bear fruit. It just makes the neighborhood smell a little fishy, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate that smell.
They're beautiful, but nah.
But hell no.
But hell no. Uh, goodness gracious. Hope everybody had a very productive mid work week. Um, breaking news. Go ahead and jump into these topics because you know this is what we do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just learned, uh, upon uh scrolling on these people's Twitters that Mr. Bruce Willis, legendary Bruce Willis, has decided, well, not him, but his family has said that he will be stepping away from acting due to a health condition called aphasia, which
Oh, that's funny. We just said Pulp Fiction and he was in that.
he sure was.
Yeah, the boxer. Yeah.
In the fifth, your ass goes down.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ving Rhames.
Him
Uh,
too.
so Bruce's daughter, Rumor, says, quote, to Bruce's amazing supporters, I'm mad she calls him Bruce and not Dad. To Bruce's amazing supporters, as a family, we wanted to share that our beloved Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has recently been diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities. As a result of this and much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from the career that has meant so much to him. This is a really challenging time for our family, and we are so appreciative of your continued love, compassion, and support. Um, it affects the way you communicate. It affects the way that your brain receptors work. It affects it's kind of like a dementia, if you will. Uh it can be caused by stroke, any type of head injury, or anything like that. So he might have taken a few knocks, on the movie sets, and him being 60 years old or 60, I think he's like 60 or 63. Yeah, I think yeah. So it probably is affecting his cognitive skills. So, Bruce, thank you for the movies, bro. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It sure is. I don't
It
know what.
sure is. I don't know who said it wasn't, but Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Thank you for being moonlighting. Oh my gosh. You and Sybil Shepherd.
But I feel like I'm not liking social media's hot takes on some of these actors. Like, did you see about how they said Kevin James is not funny?
I'm not gonna say I agree.
But I'm like, you can't say he ain't had he didn't have no hits.
He has some chuckles. I mean, he's not guffaw rolling on the floor laughing funny, but
Well, you know what? I say this, right? Because
Want to say hi to Sanchez?
damn, you done revealed my real location. Jeez Louise.
oh goodness gracious.
Hi, but then we got to finish the show, okay?
She scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting that.
Huh?
I have the background on again.
Because we're in the city.
Oh boy.
Well, this is at the VR city. Oh shoot! All right, since you wanted to chime in early, here you go.
Turn up the set. What's going on, bestie?
Turn on the other sound effect.
You're not even gonna speak to me first. You just want me for my sound effects? Come on, bestie. I thought we were friends. We friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the question of the day?
And I food.
Of course. So what did you eat?
Pasta and meatballs.
Pasta and meatballs. I had hot dogs and French fries today. It was pretty good. You didn't have to turn your face up at that, by the way. I saw that. But anyway.
Again.
What's up, bro? Congratulations on the new job.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. Gotta give you that real quick.
Moms, kid.
Of course. See?
All right, so say see you later.
We'll check up on you guys later.
All righty. Thank you for coming through.
I appreciate it. Damn, you need to be a soundbite. Damn. All right, stop. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you worse than the FBI.
FBI, open up!
Yo, shit.
I can't.
That would never not be funny. But yeah, back to Bruce real quick. And then we'll move on to the next joint. See, I said we weren't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this one time.
Nope. Stick to your guns.
But
Is that's gonna open a can of worms, and mofo's gonna be in here for hours.
yeah, no, we ain't got time. I gotta work in the morning. Forget y'all. Ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't do it.
But
No.
I thought what I thought, and I said it on Twitter, so I said what I said.
Even though it's like little pieces, but I'm like, I want to wait until like it calms down.
Blows over, yeah.
Like,
You gotta wait.
I think it'd be better to do like we would do the recap, right? We'll be the recap, and we'll talk about it, and I think it's going to be great because now we're going to have a bunch of evidence and shit to show how people fucking think.
Oh my gosh, it is ridiculous. But yeah, we'll do a recap. We'll do a pop-up. We'll do a pop-up. I think I'm off this weekend. We'll do a pop-up either Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully it's died down by then.
Oh, it won't.
It won't, but
Mofos just drag shit into the ground, and that's why like I hated to be the first to report it because now, I'm like, I don't want y'all following my page because of that shit. I just saw the shit, posted it, laughed, and this is going down. And I'm like, y'all want to talk about this shit all fucking day, bro. Like
big think pieces and all that. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
So your girl Doja Cat, let's talk about her real quick. Two things. Number one, Doja, you just dropped a track with Nicki. Okay. How is it today
She
you drop
did?
a yeah, her and Nicki got a new song out. I think it's her and Nicki. Yeah, her and Nicki got a song out.
Oh no, that's Coy. That's Coy Leray.
That's Coy? No, I thought it was Doja.
No, that's Coy Leray.
Let me look at my light skinned girls. Hold on a
How
second.
the hell? I
I
was.
thought it was Doja. Hold on. I thought it was Doja. Hold on. My
I'm
fault.
surprised. I'm
If
surprised. I know that. I was like, fuck.
if I fucked that up, I'm so sorry, y'all. I just saw a light skinned girl. Thought, oh, look at that.
Oh y'all look alike. No, I'm kidding.
No, well, okay. Well, I can't cover it up like this. They did do a song together, okay, and it was a bop, okay.
It
So how was
was. What was the name of it?
it was called "Say So."
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
So that's a half save. That's a half ass save. Okay, so you go from having well, it was released a couple years ago, but still, I digress. One minute you say you're quitting music, then the next minute you got a feature, then the next minute, all of this to me is an attention grab.
There's a lot of them been doing that. Wasn't there another like Art not Ari Lennox? Was it Ari Lennox that said fuck this music shit?
Ari has said it, I'm sure. A couple of male artists have said it, I'm sure. But my thing is, what's making you quit? Is it the criticism that you can't take, or is it your label that can't stand you, or is it the way that you finally see how business is being done? You know it's shady as hell, and you don't know what you got yourself into.
But what makes them think that they can actually just like this is not a fucking 9 to 5. Yeah, fuck this shit. You
I'm
can't.
out, swipe, and that's it. Like you can't do that.
You are a celebrity,
Yes,
right?
in it for life, blood in, blood out.
Once you blow up, this is why I said I don't understand like how unless you fake your death.
Hmm.
Unless you fake your death, how the hell you gonna be unfamous? How do you unfamous yourself?
Like I quit.
Well, that's why I said I constantly keep saying cancel culture is bullshit. You
Are
can't.
you? But see, you're canceling yourself. So I mean, is that still bullshit?
But what do you do at that point? Like, do you go to court and say, Your Honor, I wish to unfamous myself, and
Unfamous myself.
if someone rolls up on me in public, am I going to be assigned like 24-hour security protection until I am irrelevant? Like, how do you unfamous your like my dad hasn't been famous like that in years. And mofos still roll up on him like they was on stage last week and shit.
It's I used to think that way about actors. Like, how do you all of a sudden decide you're just gonna step away from the camera? Just like not do a movie and say, fuck y'all, I'm done.
You know who I'm thinking about when you say that?
Hmm.
The dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Rick Moranis. Yeah, see, that's exactly. Well, see, he had a different reason.
Yeah, but if I ever saw him, like,
The
would
most unproblematic person ever.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Rick, if you're watching, we're thinking about you, buddy.
Watch, they're gonna come out with some shit. Watch, I believe.
Never fails.
I tell you, we say that something. We mention a celebrity, and the next thing we know, they're fucking trending in 24 hours.
And sometimes not in a good way. We have opened our mouths and inserted our fetuses before.
Yes.
I really felt bad about Cicely Tyson, though. I really did.
I know you.
Wow. I felt bad. Because right after Betty died, and we sat there and talked about Cicely Tyson, and I'm like, yo, protect our queens at all costs. And then the next day, Cicely, I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh, God. But I feel like. I feel like a lot of speak of the devil shit going on. 4 days ago, I saw the game and I got triggered. Like, fuck this nigga, right? So
it's easy to be triggered by him.
I said, F this. The world needs to, because I haven't been. How can I say this? I haven't used my TikTok to talk about the issue with the Block 365 and what the fuck they did. I mean, I mention it here and there, but it all does tie into the same issue that a lot of these platforms are having, which is fucking doxing people.
Yeah, that's been really, really, really heavy in the TikTok streets.
But the thing is that I feel like a lot of the, like, that's why I did the video yesterday. I did because I'm sitting here, with Gina. It's just her and I, obviously, now that Gino's not here during the day. So I be really like, damn, I can't do like my smooth transitions and shit. Fuck. Okay. And I feel like this is a conversation that needs to be had because this is a serious thing. People's lives are like, they don't look at it as doxing if someone says this is Minx's Facebook and this has her real name and where she works and shit. They don't consider that doxing. I said, what? I asked two people, what is doxing to you? When you go to the dark web and
I mean, it's public knowledge, but you got to know where to look.
But the thing is that public knowledge, right? Even if like you go on the yellow pages, all your personal information is going to pop up. I mean, white pages, right? So my whole thing is that what people don't understand is that doxing is when you take someone's private information, even if it is public, and you use it with malicious intent, right? Yeah. So I said to myself, what's the purpose behind that? Like, what do you get from that? Honestly, if I dox someone and I expose all the information, I'm hoping is to get them fucked up. I mean, what other reason would somebody have? I hope that everyone takes legal, repercussions for that. No, it's to hurt someone physically. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with legal. And this is why, you have these people that be walking down the street and, hey, what's up, TikTok? You're getting your ass beat because someone dropped a dime about where you live or where you work. And speaking of doxing, I was so disgusted on Reddit. I'm part of a New York City community where, she's a bunch of like, twirling thugs. I'm just keeping it.
Oh my gosh.
That ass, Pete.
I had two dudes that are into drill that got real pissed off with me because I said, yo, the little twirling shit that y'all do, I'm like, that's like gay community stuff. I used to go to the gay clubs. Everybody used to stand in a circle and dudes would vogue and twirl on the floor.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is this ain't gangster. Like, what the fuck?
The little foot thing that they do.
Right. They're like, oh, you're an old head, so you don't get it. I know I'm an old head. That's what's
there to. But what? You're an old head. You don't get it. What exactly?
I'm supposed to be knitting in the corner somewhere. Moonshine says you talking about getting sturdy. You know what? I don't know what
to call it. We're washed. We don't know.
But I just don't like. I don't knock anything I don't understand. So I'm like, if that's what the fuck y'all do, that's great. But y'all rebranded a gay Vogue. Y'all are gay Vogue.
Moonshine, I do have a question. What exactly? Ooh, I sound so old asking this. But what exactly is sturdy? Is it the dance itself? Is that the name of the dance? Or
it's like they all stand together with their honey in a fucking piss stairwell, and they go to the drill beat, and they're on the floor, and they're turning. It's a style of a dance which is very much jacked from the gay community. So they got so pissed. Only the people that stood up for me were the chicks. They were like, "Oh, honestly, Minx, she is telling y'all that this is not a masculine dance. This is taken from voguing, and y'all are voguing. Like that's what y'all are doing."
Wow, I'm gonna have to look at some videos.
I'm gonna send you some videos. I mean, I'm not gonna front though. Like if I was really drunk, I would probably tear that shit up, and then my knees would break.
You'd be feeling that in the morning.
I'm hearing the knees crack. That's what the fuck I sound like. But what I'm saying is, this is what pissed me off. A 13-year-old girl. And I want you to hear these specific numbers for a reason. A 13-year-old girl. Apparently, all these kids seem to think they're part of a fucking gang out here. And I'm like, y'all are fucking kids, bro.
13. Okay.
So a girl came out of school, and the video begins with a bunch of dudes in the car, and they're waiting outside of a school. I'm like, oh, they're picking up their children? That's so sweet. Oh, hell no. You had 3 grown-ass dudes open up the side of the trunk and jump out the car and start beating her up. Right?
What?
I'm dead ass. Right? So a lot of the dudes in the comments was like honestly, I don't give a fuck how much of a thug you are. That should have never happened.
And never.
Why is a grown ass man, I think he's like 18, 19, jumps out of the car to beat up a 13-year-old girl leaving school? And she was dissing the dead. She's 13.
She's a child. You're still a kid.
If you have the heart to throw up the gang signs and shit, you have the heart to get jumped. But she's still a fucking kid. And whoever the fuck you are, dude, I really hope and pray that you get your ass handed to you, because you don't do that to a fucking kid. I don't care. Y'all are not real gangsters. Like, y'all are not real
This gang shit to me is all played out. I don't understand.
I mean,
it's not meant for you to understand, so I don't know.
Look, the New York scene when it comes to gangs, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Y'all are taking fucking Instagram videos. Yeah, look, I got the gun that I killed this nigga and them. And I'm like,
this nigga and them. Oh, no.
I believe it, Moonshine. I believe it. He says to play devil's advocate, there's little girls out here catching bodies. But you know what? It shouldn't be this way. Girls, boys, y'all are too young. You're throwing your lives away because you're trying to live a lifestyle that is totally fucking botted. Like, you want to be a rapper? Great. You want to be an artist and rap about shit that you ain't about? Great.
There was a rapper, and I just saw. I was going through finding some topics. There was a artist who lied about getting shot. Who also lied about having lung cancer. Why would you lie about stuff like this?
And people in the comments said, that's a hell of a way to catch clout. Why would the fuck would you want to catch clout off of that?
I forgot his name. Kid something or another.
Kid Trunk. Moonshine says Kid Trunk.
Okay, yeah. He lied about being shot. He lied about having cancer. He just lied about lying. Why?
Why?
Just why?
I love that pastor. Why?
Just why? I thought you were mocking me because of the way I said it, because I'm just country as hell. But
no, that pastor. Every time I hear someone says why, I'm like, I hear it. Why? No, I saw that shit and I was like,
Trunk. I swear one day I'm gonna invite some of these rappers up here. Sorry, how did you get your name? Respectfully. No, respectfully. How did you get
you already know what they're gonna say. I was born in a trunk and I was slinging rocks at 2 months old. Right. Moonshine, that's funny that you say that, because I wrote a tweet the other day. I said, what the fuck is so wrong about rapping about your parents took good care of you? You had to put coasters on the table. Your parents didn't do welfare and none of that shit.
That is not P. That's not pushing P.
Why can't, look at Drake, for instance. I dare Drake to come out of his fucking mouth talk about he had it hard. You won't hear him say that shit. Right? We're in an era now, which is why I say hip hop. This is the last era of hip hop, in my opinion. We're in an era. Hold on. Did I get kicked off?
No, we're still live.
Okay, I thought I got kicked off. No. We're in an era of hip hop where we are excelling at faster speeds of being successful. You have people that have their own businesses. So I'm saying the next generation, let's say Gina's generation, what the fuck are y'all going to rap about? The fuck are y'all going, my mom used to come home late. Oh, word? Yeah, because, she had 2 jobs and,
Yo, fuck school. Why? Because my mama homeschooled me.
Yeah. Yo, we were so less fortunate. Word? Yeah. I had this shirt that I didn't like because it was from True Religion. And I was like, Mom, really?
But I had to wear it because it was picture day. My mom's like, hey, look nice for picture day.
Moonshine says, you want to know who changed rap? Chief Keef and Chicago. Honestly, I give it
big
to you.
Big influence. He is okay. All right, hang on. He definitely influenced a whole generation of these drill rappers, these youngs, these kids, these littles, except Lil Wayne. He definitely influenced a whole culture. of, dare I say, mumble rappers, even though he wasn't a mumble rapper. It was just some shit we didn't understand.
Moonshine says when they was catching bodies for real with names to him, it changed. It sure did.
Yeah.
It
And they
sure
started
did.
rapping about the names thinking they weren't going to get caught. That's the crazy part to me.
I don't know. Like growing up in the hood, hey Patrice, I literally.
Hey, Patrice, that would be, to me, if I was an artist, that would be the last thing.
Well, let me clarify this. Let me clarify this because people are like, you just fucking said that you had a good upbringing. Fuck you mean you grew up in the hood? Okay, I'm gonna explain it.
You could still grow up. Okay.
When I was a kid, from kindergarten to 4th grade, I lived in Yonkers, right? So I went to public school in Yonkers. I got jumped for the 100th time. And my grandmother kind of, swooped us in like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type shit. Oh, with your auntie and Uncle Bel-Air. Like I had to move to the Bronx, 2-family house, Caribbean side of the Bronx, and going to a private school. So that was my upbringing from 4th grade to 8th grade. So I was like, I like this. I love this. I love structure. It's dope. And my mom was like, yeah, you plan on going to high school here? I said, yeah, I'm going to be going to Cardinal Spellman. She was like, no. No.
You know what that probably would have reminded me of? Like if I had to move from like say in my case, because I've never really went anywhere. Say I left Lynchburg, quiet, small, quaint, nice little senior town, and then moved to the Bronx where, the opening credits of Lean on Me, where the school was nice and pretty and beautiful. And then 20 years later, it's all graffitied up. The lockers are dented and some kids being shoved in the locker. That's how that would be for me. That would be something to write about.
It was more like going to Catholic school as a Black woman in the Bronx, New York, knowing good and damn well you're like, why the fuck am I here? I treated it more like a private school than I did actually care about, like, how the fuck do you fail religion class? Right? I failed religion class. Like my priest was like, at some point, my child, if you plan on graduating, you're going to have to just like accept it. Accept what? I mean, you're telling me a bunch of like contradictions and shit. Like a contradiction needs to be correct, right? Well, it's not meant to be questioned, my dear. I ain't supposed to question God. No, you're not. I said, so I'm supposed to take all this shit that you're telling me from face value. Mm-hmm. Yes. My grandma was like, honey, just do what the fuck they say. Like, please.
We ain't got time for this shit. We put too much money into this. Just do it.
Yeah, that's how I was, in church, and shit. Like, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be. And I was like, the moment that I said this was all bullshit was when my priest came to my class over a fucking slam book and said, it is very sad that I have to announce to all the parents in the parish, this class will not be getting a confirmation. And we feel like this was a spell because fucking kids started dying and it was scary. It was scary.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Like I graduated and it's like I kept close to a couple of people and it's like one by one. So you heard what happened? I'm like, no, what happened? He died. We're only in 9th grade. 9th grade death? The fuck? So after I went to my priest, I said, look, I feel like you not letting us get confirmation, like fucked up our lives. Real talk. He was like, I don't think that's what it is, my child. I think that a lot of people just make, if you would have let me had my ceremony. Like we were the only class in the history of this damn school, East 213th Street in the Bronx. We did not get confirmation, right?
What exactly is that for those who went to a fucked up public school like me?
Well, confirmation is basically like, a rite of passage in the Christianity faith, and you're able to pick a godparent and a saint, and you just have to walk in that life, and then you can get married in the church, right? For us, it's to get married in the church, right? So when I denounced all that shit, I was like, I ain't fucking fuck. I don't believe in this stuff. How the hell do you do it? It was kind of weird though, because my grandmother, I was like she used to go hard and shit. And she was like, oh, I'm not even Christian. I'm like, Then why the fuck you have us coming here every
Right.
like, what?
Shoving us into this hole. Like, come on now.
I'm just trying to teach you all structure and respect. I said, well, I could learn that from Ricky Lake. Like, what the
Love Ricky Lake, by the way.
watch?
Love Ricky Lake.
But I don't knock anyone's faith or belief. I just think that it's weird to push that shit on kids. Don't
Especially young kids. Since y'all so quick to talk about let's not bring up sexuality in schools, let's not bring up religion. Let kids decide when they're old enough to form their own thought.
Like, even with Gina with her ears, right? I could have taken her at 3 months old to pierce her ears, but part of me has said, I don't think that kids get respect. Right. I don't think that they are given the respect to make decisions, just little minor decisions like that, because that is a body modification. Right.
I had my body modified at 6. I don't think I asked for it, but I got it anyway.
I had my ears pierced at 3 years at 6 months old. Right. So I literally said to my grandmother one day, well, what if I didn't want my ears pierced? She says, well, you have to. Why? Because they couldn't tell if you're a boy or a girl. And
they would have figured it out.
I was one of those girls that, they used to say, she. Oh, she. My sister had more hair than me. I was a baldy until I was about maybe like 1. So everybody used to think I was a boy. So she's like, we pierced your ears.
Full of hair.
Right. We pierced her ears so that they could stop thinking that she was a boy. I was like, who fucking cares?
Right.
Moonshine says, I've seen babies with their ears pierced these days. Yeah. I said to Gina when, her birthday's coming up, I said, what do you want for your birthday? She says, Mommy, I want to get my ears pierced. Now, the fact that she said and thought about it, we went to the place. We talked to the lady. The lady was like, this is exactly where you're going to be sitting. Just for her to go through that entire process, it felt more special. Like, I honor you enough.
Because it was her decision, yeah.
Right. I honor you enough to not make a modification like that. Because I had my ears pierced and I swear I hated it because I was allergic to, I put a 10 karat gold in one day.
This bitch you thought.
I'm at school going like this all day.
You can't wear gold.
Let me tell you, I had to get the doctor to surgically, the earring got stuck in my ear because it was full with pus.
Oh.
And it was because of I have a severe irritation. Like the jeweler used to say to me all the time, now when you'll get married in the future, you could tell your future husband that you're allergic to fake jewelry. Like you need to have 14 karat gold, nothing less than that. I said, but that makes me sound like, like I'm materialistic. I can't wear fake jewelry. What is so wrong?
Nobody can wear fake jewelry.
They're like 10 karat gold is 10 karat gold is the quickest way to make my neck turn green.
10 karat is like a gold plate.
Yeah, I can't.
It rubs off eventually. Like I wear sterling silver. That's my thing. I wear sterling silver everything.
Yeah, I could do sterling silver, surgical steel. I can't do copper, but I can't wear anything less than that. Yeah, I'm even allergic to my tattoos. I'm surprised that my arms and my shoulders and all that haven't fallen off yet.
Seriously, you're allergic to the tattooing?
Yes, and shout out to my homegirl, Jackie Rose. I love her to death. I hope to get her on here one day. She gave me a nice conversation about how we as Black people, like, we can't use the same ink as people that are not Black. So because she understands that, like, she's a person that has told me, like, there's some Black people that have like darker skin tones that some of these people will be like, I'm not tattooing you because you're so dark, I can't even see the dark ink. And I said, somebody really said that? She's like, yeah. So how do you say that to a person? Your skin is so dark, so I can't do it. Right. So she specializes in doing work on melanated people because she understands, like even for my skin, she was like, oh, you can't use this type of ink. You got to use a different type of ink. They don't tell you that. So you going in and you got, Rusty with the big, tattoos, or what kind of tattoo you getting? Nothing from here.
Right.
Because you don't know my skin tone. Like, you don't know the level of, like, melanin is like different levels. So you can't put one kind of ink and you know what I'm saying? And then you start breaking out. Like, my shit, like around when the sun comes out, this is all swole.
So basically, you gotta do the old Hawaiian the how the Samoans do it when they do their tribal tats.
I got to do the tribal shits.
You gotta get the little thing that's got the little needles and tap 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 tap. That oh, I bet that hurts.
I think it would be luxurious. I'm a person when I get tattoos, like the tattoo artist that dipped my neck, he was like, I'm letting you know that this spot is going to be very painful. I said, okay,
It's right there on the bone. Yeah.
let's do it. And I'm like this. I thought you said it was painful.
You freak.
Are you into that?
Kill you a fool. He said I use house paint. Stop. No,
I'm one of
no.
those. I'm weird. I like pain for some show. As long as it ain't labor pains. That shit. I mean, that shit was really nothing to me.
You
You
know,
know,
I
the chick was screaming, oh my God, I feel another one. I was like, hold on. Okay, it's done.
I was so nervous when I got my first tattoo. And it's the smallest one that I have. It didn't hurt. It was like more aggravating because the needle just kept
I love that feeling.
this whole bit.
It makes my eye twitch. And I'm just like, just the needle is just. I said, how much longer do we have? He's like, I'm hate to report, like another 40 minutes. I'm like, make it 50.
You freak, nasty freak.
I just take pain very well. Just not in my heart. My feelings get hurt very easily.
Yeah, my second tattoo. I didn't realize he was going so high up. He it's my the tattoo for my grandma, and he got the rose up on the shoulder bone.
On the bone.
Yeah, and when he did the stencil, I should have told him to start over and just take it down like 2 to 3 inches maybe off the bone. So as soon as he started on the pedal, and I'm sitting there tensing up like this, he's like, "Relax." I'm like, "You're hitting bone. Would you like to take a break?" No, I paid 150. You better do this damn tattoo, and it came out so beautiful. I
Well,
don't regret
speaking
it. No
speaking of
regrets.
that,
No
I don't know if
regrets.
that sent you the video. I probably didn't. I hate TikTok. Nobody asked for these updates. Y'all
I
fucked
hate
up.
that. Oh my god.
Y'all fucked up. But I
I,
saw
I
a
looked at
video.
that confused. I said, "What the fuck?"
I saw a video that really pissed me off, right?
Uh-oh.
This has to do with black hair. Dominican women, I'm very, very, you know, I like going to Dominican women because I feel like we have the same hair texture. They know how to do a blowout. Pause. Um, but there was a black woman who scheduled an appointment and, she had them, she paid all that stuff just to get a blowout. And they made her feel like her hair was so difficult to manage. And it's like she's recording them and it's like she's raking her hair. She's just like talking to her friends in Spanish, not knowing that she speaks Spanish.
Uh-huh.
And she's basically saying like, why you did this to your hair? She says, what are you talking about? What, like this? She says, honey, I was born like that. Oh, well, and it's like her facial expression was like very disgusted. And I was like, everybody in the comments was like, I wouldn't have paid for that shit. I would have told
At
that
all.
bitch, you ain't gonna handle. It's our crown. You're not gonna handle my hair with and exchange energy with me. That's super super negative. Like I would have just a word, but you have to be upfront. Like, can you manage this type of hair? Like her hair was very coily. But the way that they did the blowout was almost like they fried her shit. And it was supposed to be a silk wrap. So my whole thing is why as soon as I walk in, like I used to go in Yonkers, they'd be on the phone. They'd be I'm gonna do the whole thing. They'd be like, you hear the music in the background. Hey mommy, come here. And they look in your hair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? Are you doing it or not?
You better push the SAP button on that. What did you say?
But they part your hair and they determine if they can do it or not. Off rip. But y'all be so desperate to make appointments and get that quota in that you are really hurting people by making them feel like their texture is just so like, ugh. Like, why do that to people? Why do that to people?
There's not too many people that I trust to touch my hair. I get my I get my retwist monthly. I only trust her to do it. Anybody else probably would have fucked it up. Also, what you're not going to do is about me any old kind of way in any type of language
In front of me.
because in front of me, because if I hit that Google Translate and I copy a phrase and it translates it to this N word, blah blah blah, show's over, honey. And not only that,
Excuse me, bitch.
what did you just say?
But tu pelo es seco. I'm like, oh, where my hair is dry, so fucking deep condition that shit, bitch.
Right.
Fuck. Why? How would you sit and talk in front? Oh, se habla español? No, se habla. Go to jail. I'm not that dumb.
That part.
I'm not that dumb. That's why I say, people that are bilingual, y'all got like you got to get from God, to be able to tell when people are talking shit about you.
I grew up extremely tender-headed growing up, and I just know if I were to go to the Africans or to the Dominicans, I probably wouldn't have a scalp.
Yeah. Now, actually, I think that there should be a class action lawsuit for every black woman.
You snatching out my edges, bitch. My edges.
These people put this chemical shit in our hair. We didn't even need it. Look at this shit. You see that? I said to my friend on Facebook, I said, all we needed was edge control. Fuck.
Right.
We didn't need no perm. All y'all needed to do was give us the ingredients for some fucking edge control. And we could have avoided all of this just for me. Like, I
can honestly say that my hair was damaged permanently.
My hair was damaged permanently.
But still, every so often I would go to the creamy crack, except this time, by the time I'm in middle school, I'm using Dark and Lovely. Why am I using adult perms? Why am I using an adult perm?
They used
this
to give
thick
us
ass hair of mine.
Ultima. You want Ultima or Ultima Premium? I'm like, fuck
What is
you.
this, gas?
Aren't you the fucking beautician? Shouldn't you know what kind of shit I need? But
Right.
I will say that I honestly do believe that shit really destroyed my hair, because I'm at a point now, I grew out all that shit, right? I don't know if this happens with anybody else, but this might be like, I knew it like maybe 15, 20. Have you ever used Ultimo? You may be entitled to it, because when I can't, like I told Gina, like she wanted to put some hair ties and shit. I said, honey, I can't do that. I can't put no hair ties in my hair. She said, but your hair is long enough. I'm like, no, it's just that it hurts.
Yeah, we ain't got time.
It gives me a headache after a certain amount of time if I have my hair up or if it's parted in the middle. That after an hour or two, I'm like, that's why I got the headache. So I can't part my hair. I can't have my hair up. I can't braid my hair. When I did the locks, that was when my hair actually was, I believe it was building up the strength to hold that type of weight, because I was like, I can't do it. People were saying that could be a side effect of the lie that they put, like the lies that they told us, the lie that they put into that. That's why, no lie, no, a big lie.
Big lie.
But yeah. I plan on taking that case if it ever comes to it. I will fucking hold these people responsible. They damaged our hair, and this is maybe a long-term effect after a while.
If you or someone you know have lost their edges by using Just For Me, please call 1-800 JUSTFORME. Yeah, just call that.
Justice for me.
Justice for me.
One more thing.
And I can put it in a bun.
I just want to
put it in a bun.
I just want to address this real quick. This is not a rant. This is just a mention. If anyone has
hold on, Patrice. Yeah, they had the tape in the perm for some odd reason. They had an instructional tape, and then on the back of it had the full song, which was like 2 minutes of bop. I recorded all that shit.
My sister used to always, she was the first one to get her hair done because of that commercial. I just want to put it out there. If anyone has a problem with me, stop being a bitch about it. Stop being a bitch about it, right? I'm not with the Twitter fingers And I've noticed maybe because of the retrograde, what the fuck is happening.
Another Gatorade, damn it.
If I don't like someone, I'm just gonna get rid of them from my page. I'm not even gonna block them. I'm just gonna hit remove a follower, right? If they notice I don't pop up on their shit no more, that's them. Oh my God, what happened? Right? I feel like it's a cop out to wait for someone to say something. Like you could say the sky is blue as a status. And this person that just wants to get rid of you as a friend, they're scared to get rid of you and block you or whatever the fuck it is. So they use that post. The sky is blue. Oh, really? I've been wanting to say this for a very long time. Fuck you, and your father doesn't love you. The sky is blue.
Like, what did my dad have anything to do with the fact that the sky is fucking blue? Like, either take that and go with it, or what?
I just say this, yo. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm an adult. If you don't want to fuck with me no more, that's fine.
Perfect.
I don't take that shit to heart. We are like a little crab, right? Crabs, they come out of their shell and get into. Do crabs do that, or is that a squid?
What's that?
There is a sea creature that gets rid of their shell and they get into a bigger shell.
A hermit crab.
Is that a crab?
Yeah, hermit crab.
Hermit crab. There you go. I am a hermit, 100%. But I just think that that's a cop out. Like, don't fucking do that. If you don't want to be my friend, just say you don't want to be my friend. I'm not going to take it personally.
Don't even say it. Just remove yourself.
Right.
I could take a hint. Just remove yourself. I could take a hint.
Right. I don't take none of that shit personal. We love each other or we outgrow each other. Either way, I want to see you do well. I want you to survive whatever is happening or coming, and wish you the best. But
right.
don't end a whole, ghost friendship, especially if you don't fuck with me right now anyway.
I just wish that maybe one day we can get the balls to say, Minx, here's my problem with you. Now, how can we fix it? Instead of just saying, Minx, here's my problem with you, block.
Is your internet good?
I'm getting a little Wi-Fi signal right here.
You sound like you're the feds.
Oh Lord, here we go.
She's giving away the source about getting rid of friends.
She's telling too much. Yeah, it's telling me that my connection is unstable, but I'm on the Ethernet.
Yeah, you're actually breaking up bad. Yeah, that's the fun part.
Am I talking too much? Like, what the fuck?
No, you're lag. You're lagging.
I'm lagging.
Oh my God, these people are going crazy.
I don't get it.
You want to refresh and come back, or
rude?
And you would think that we have a Wi-Fi signal. We are hooked up to Ethernet.
Yeah, we are directly to the Ethernet. Hang on a second. Let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. Hopefully, it won't kick me off. Hang on a second.
Yeah, it says she keeps freezing. Yeah, she's gonna refresh. Oh, I got a funny story for you, Patrice. When we come back.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. I have to add the Here Nigga Damn song. Thank you for participating. Thank you for playing. But here nigga damn. I don't even know why. I was just bored that night. I was like, yeah, we gotta have a theme song for that.
Do this dance, dance, dance. I said, what in the
you look
really?
You're crispy now. You're crispy.
I'm crispy. See what we got here.
I swear that song plays in my head every time I see some like Here Nigga Dammery.
Here nigga dammery. I like it, Picasso. I like it.
Gino came home with white rice, and I saw that Uncle Ben's was missing, and I was like, "Thank you for playing." He said, "I should not sing it, but here nigga damn."
Here nigga damn. Yeah, no, that's Aunt Jemima. Who asked? Who asked y'all to take?
What about the Land O'Lakes butter? They got rid of the Native
Took
American.
the Indian girl.
We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for that. We just asked for lynching to be illegal.
And it took
Which it is
200.
now.
It took 200 years for that, but yeah.
Yeah, Biden definitely gave. Oh, they wouldn't take the crack. Ah, shit. They didn't take the crack. All right, let's give them the lynching shit. How about making it illegal to be fucking like ignorant? How about that? Why?
Oh, not only that. How about the what is it? The hair discrimination bill.
Yeah, nigga, damn. We didn't ask for that, right? That for me, that's just a pass, right? To say so that Caucasian people, I love y'all, can say, so now you can't use the argument, okay, that I can't wear my hair in dreads.
Nope. You
It's
still
not.
can't. You still cannot.
And you guys can now not get discriminated against because of the hairstyle that I have with my sticky bangs.
A sticky bang. Nobody asked for sticky bang.
I blame TikTok for that shit. I just hate the fact that this has to be.
But she was the only one that did that shit.
Why does this
Black girls got edges? I've got sticky bangs.
I hate. I have literally become so tired of race, right? Because now we're in the second part of race. Actually, no, the third part of race, right? Or was it the fourth? I would say the fourth part of race, which is let's face it, I feel that Black people are not really understanding to biracials. I think that y'all don't understand. I'm not biracial. My child is, so I'm speaking on her behalf. I will fuck up anybody that tells my child that she is not Black or tells my child that she is not Italian. I'll fuck you up, right? Respectfully and all that. Slap your kids up. We have to do better as Black people. You know, colorism. That's not it.
Yeah, we're still doing this at 2022.
You have adopted the same ideologies of a racist white person, right? One drop rule and all this shit. If you are Black, you are fucking Black. It doesn't matter. You know, you think Black is face value. You got to look Black to be considered Black. I was told today from a Black person, I'm tired of you biracials. I said, what makes you feel? What part of what is biracial about me? Oh, you don't look Black. Well, how do I look? Well, you appropriate white people. You wear the contacts. I said, I wear contacts. Everybody wears fucking contacts, bro.
Right.
Who fucking cares? Oh, but you know, why do they have to be green? Because they're green. And then, you know, you try to like play it off with the little tribal makeup and shit. The little tribal makeup. Okay. Cool.
Oh, no.
I'm just tired of it, right? I'm light-skinned. Did. Okay?
Not the did.
I didn't fucking ask to be light-skinned, right? And this is the second thing too, right? And I hate it, right? I've always hated being light-skinned. I used to sit out in the sun and hope that the sun would kiss and lick away my fucking lightness just so that people can say, oh, she's Black.
Burn you to a crisp.
Right? With my twin sister and I know who's the white one.
Bitch.
I'm like, am I the drama?
I am the drama.
Am I the drama? Look, I honestly, like, I looked at my grandmother all these years. She looked just like Eartha Kitt, 100%. Like, they look like twins. I never sat and looked at my grandmother and say, are you Black? I've never said that.
Never thought about it. My grandmother was light skinned as well.
My aunt is light. My grandmother's sister, like, her whole lineage was lighter than me, right? So I used to like kind of like, am I Black? Because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I am.
I mean, listen, it doesn't.
If you had the big fork and the big fucking spoon in your living room, you are fucking Black.
Baby,
okay,
I still have that in my kitchen that belongs to my grandmother. May she rest in peace. It is in my kitchen on the wall. Yes, the fork, the spoon, and we have her cast iron skillet. You better believe it.
I'm judging you by that. I'm judging everybody by that. Oh, you ain't Black. You sound like
Have you got the cast iron fork and spoon or knife? Because my grandma had all three. I don't know what happened to the knife, but if you got that on your wall, you are certified. You're good.
we had a big plate. I used to stare at that plate like
The collector's plate. Was it the porcelain with the blue on it?
no, it's wooden. It had it was hand painted. She's saying from the native Mohican Indians painted that.
Okay.
I said, well, why the fuck do they have a fork and a spoon? Like, what the fuck is that shit? I didn't know that Native Americans had that. But it was hand painted, hand carved, all that hung right there. Nobody asked the question. They come to my house. Oh my God, wow. What? Why do you have a big fork and spoon? I was like, I don't know what that means. I just thought that came with the house.
Decoration.
I don't know. But if you grew up with that, you are Black. I feel like you are Black. Like, what is Black?
Plastic on the furniture.
Right. Oh, yeah, 100%. Couldn't put your feet on the couch. You couldn't even walk in the house with shoes on.
You got the runner from the front door to the back of the hallway.
Oh, the fronter. Oh, yeah, the runner. Oh, my God. So, yes, I am.
Hold on. I don't think my grandma had the runner. Hold on.
Was it plastic?
Yeah, hold on. Did she have the runner?
We had the runner, even on the steps.
She did have it on the steps briefly. Shit.
And that's the day. That's the day that I found out I was allergic to fiberglass because my grandmother redid our bedroom and put fiberglass fucking curtains. And I woke up with my whole face swollen.
Oh my God.
I woke up, I said, Nana, look. She goes, well, what the fuck did you eat? I said, I don't think it's anything I ate. And she's like,
those fiberglass curtains.
Oh.
And now we're getting to the bottom of things.
Thank you, M. Dale. But I just say this, like, race to me is like, I hate to say I don't see color. I see color, right? I see
We all see it, but we don't have to point it out every single time. Like, can we just move on?
Black people, what is your favorite word to call a white person? Now that was a flop. That was a flop on TikTok.
They had a whole list.
I get mad about that though, because I'm like, from a creator that, in my opinion, I felt like you asked a lot of great questions, but when you come out, hey, what is you basically saying, what is your favorite racial slur? Right. And then you got people, well, you can't use racial slurs are not with white people. You can't use that. If I call someone a cracker, that is a insult.
That is a fighting word.
So they're like, oh, but it's not a slur. Well, I mean, I've heard like snow roaches and shit. Like, I understand that, but I'm saying that we need to get to a level as humanity of we just have to stop putting ourselves into categories. I hate that shit, but we have to stop doing it. I'm Black. Okay. I'm white. Okay. I'm biracial. Okay.
All right.
What kind? I'm Russian and Puerto Rican. What the fuck?
That's a hell of a handle right there.
What the fuck did y'all mean?
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
I've seen so many different mixtures that just don't make sense. I'm like, what are you? I'm Australian and I'm Asian.
No.
How? Fuck. What happened there? The world is a melting pot, right? I look at my little one and I feel so fearful for her because I know I'm gonna go to jail. She doesn't know, like, she knows she's going to be 5. So she knows I'm Black. She knows her dad is Italian, but I feel like she's going to have a little bit of trouble. Like, I don't want her to ever say the N-word at all.
No,
I don't want her to ever say it. So if she doesn't say it, then she doesn't have to say, well, I'm biracial and my mother's Black. And I'm like, no, you ain't going to fucking say that shit then.
See, nah. And just like just like I've heard content creators say, white people, you don't have to say, hey, I'm white and I don't believe this. You don't have to keep saying, I'm Black. You're not Black. This is this.
Are you a good person?
Are you a good person? Do you have this thing in here called a heart? Do you have compassion? Do you have common sense? Do you have decency? Do you have respect for other people as well as yourself? If so, we can be friends. However, if you cross me, that is null and void.
Racism is racism. I don't give a fuck what color you are, right? And I know that systematic racism can apply to black people. I know all that, right? But it doesn't give us a pass to be dickheads, right? I've always thought this, and I said to my grandmother, "What would we do as black people if the shoe was on the other foot?" This was her exact answer when she showed me Roots, and I was like,
Have you read the book? Oh my God.
What would happen if we did that to white people? We enslaved them. We took them from their elements. And she looked at me dead in my face and she said, "We would never do that because we don't have the heart to."
Yeah, because we are the compassionate people. We always show compassion or always take the high road, for lack of a better term. We are always thinking of others. We're always see, we are always the ones that have to behave, that we have to act a certain way, that we have to show decorum. I'm beyond decorum. I'm beyond civilization. I'm beyond this now. Because every time we try to be nice to you and we try to show some type of compassion, show some type of, camaraderie, y'all fuck it up.
Equal rights. I say equal rights and equal lefts. I don't give a fuck.
Baby, because honey,
Be a good person to people, right? I don't pander to white folks. I don't pander to black folks.
and I don't want nobody pandering to me just to make me like you. If I like you, I like you. If not, okay.
I pander for truth. That's it.
I don't pander. It is what it is.
Truth. They call me that, and that's why sometimes, like even now on TikTok, I really believe that I will be getting into a beef very soon.
Are you prophesying yourself here?
I already know this. I dreamed it. It means it's coming.
Lord, she says, I dream I'm gonna be in beef.
I'm gonna be in a beef, and the thing is too. That's why I posted my video yesterday. That was just so like dramatic and edgy. I'm so dramatic and edgy. But I literally said, "Look, it is what it is. I don't like bullies, and I don't have bullies as friends, and it's coming. It's coming, right? So I literally have been warning, very subtly. This has absolutely nothing to do about chasing clout. This is about the fact that I'm a person that does not like bullying. And if I notice that you're doing it and we're friends and you're trying to come off as fucking edgy, I'm going to call you out."
Right. Holding people accountable is not as bad as bad as people say it is.
Oh, no problem, Banner. We just, we didn't want to have the show about that today. But yeah, no problem. He didn't see the bottom, but he did ask, but he respectfully said, "My bad."
Thank you, Banner. We appreciate you.
We already blocked 3 people. No, I'm kidding.
Kick them the fuck out.
No, for real. It's just a headache. It's a headache conversation. But we will do a pop-up show to do a recap of all of that. Respectfully. Yeah. We will
respectfully. Yeah, because see, the thing with me is, and Banner, you just coming in, so I'll reiterate it for you. We all have different opinions, like assholes. We all have one, right? So what I think is this, Minx might think it's that. What I might think is this, let's say Moonshine, for example, might think it's something else. And what it's going to end up causing, what it has been causing over the past 2 or 3 days, is a bunch of ignorant comments and discourse amongst friends. You've got friendships being on the on thin ice over this. And also you're starting to see people's true colors. You're starting to see a lot of black men's massage noir. You're starting to see these white comics come out of the woodwork, talking about some F that bald head B. I don't like that.
Right. Yeah, that point is and Moonshine said, honestly, I'm already tired of hearing about it, and this show is a breath of fresh air. We appreciate that.
Well, thank you for coming in.
We appreciate that.
Hold on, thank you so very much.
I really do appreciate that.
And because we are your breath of fresh air, you're getting one of these. That good old head, nigga. Damn.
I'm dead ass gonna make that a fucking sound.
Yes.
It will be an NFT, I promise.
because you did not ask for it, but because we decided to take a break from the shit. And also, what I don't want is discourse amongst our supporters.
100%. We love y'all.
100%. We love you guys, and we don't want to see, you know what I'm saying, Patrice and Banner duking it out over what they think is right. And or Minx and I get into a little, okay, we can agree
So
to
that'll be the
disagree.
day I'll quit podcasting for good.
The RTIM show is hereby canceled for good.
I'll be in therapy like, so tell us what happened, Minx. My bestie. My bestie. I threw out all my equipment over this shit.
This bitch thought that she was going to say some shit and just because she's from New York, she's from the Bronx, she can just say what she want. No, fuck that bitch. No. Let me say it. Because we all have an opinion, right? Like assholes, we all got one, right? So let me tell you about Minx. See, she's so edgy. Yeah, I can see it now.
I'll be scared to death. I would never come back to podcast. I would never show my face.
Like we'll just text each other one word. Hey.
You all right?
So
and you know what's funny? The
crazy night.
the type of friendship that we have is so cool. Like I'll just be chilling. I'll get a text message from her. It's a video. I'm like, oh, what's her Sims doing now? Damn.
Look at Gina's mouth.
I need to take off your makeup.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate
That was
that.
the last one.
Excuse me.
Okay, cool. Good night.
Night.
She gave me something to take off my makeup
Oh.
for later. No, but she sends me videos of her Sims and the things that they do. Just did the update.
The update, yeah.
Just
So yesterday I was playing, and of course, every so often the Sims, like every quarter or so, they have these new updates. We didn't ask for them, but we're getting them anyway, right? So I'm sitting there, and I took my Sim to the mailbox.
Banner said, "Did you get abducted yet?"
Yes.
She sent me that shit too.
Yes.
Wasn't one of your Sims cooking and then?
No, my Sims were woohooing in the shower. And right after they finish woohoo in the shower, Shorty gets dressed, and I'm thinking she about to go upstairs to go to bed. Nah, she take a left outside, and she gets probed, and then she just get dropped off like, don't tell nobody nothing.
Moonshine. I agree with that. Moonshine says, I tell everybody if God is real, we just a Sims game.
We are the Sims. We are the Sims. And then we play God.
I watch these mofos. Sometimes I just like to let them live. I'm like, this bitch can't cook. She gonna wind up killing everybody. I wish I could help, but I can't.
So last night I was playing and I saw the update, and my Sim was going to the mailbox, and it has this little thing where you can click on the mailbox to get things that's going on in your neighborhood. Say you're in, was it Oasis Springs? Such and such adopted a baby. Oh, wonderful. Such and such just passed this class. I got one saying Jenna such and such died while swimming. She should have took lessons. I'm like, what?
I say I don't know if I've been heavy into the gaming community. I'm gonna just say this. Some of y'all creators, you're evil. You are heinous.
I love that word.
I literally, I'm like, take all my fucking money, because you know what? The thing is, when it comes to live streamers, we're hanging out with them for the majority, I guess, for the rest of our evening. We are saying goodnight to complete strangers, right? Who is making us laugh and playing video games and all this shit. And I love the community. And before we run today, I have a very interesting rant. Some of y'all may laugh. Some of y'all may say, are we on the right app? But
you about to rant now?
No. Right before we leave, I'm just saying I love the streamer community, and I like caffeine, and I like y'all, and we're gonna try to make this work. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm addicted to it.
To make it work.
I'm addicted to watching Twitch before bed. I'm giving gifts like, hey, so what are you playing? I'm playing Apex Legends. Oh, word? Do you like it? That's me.
Do you like it?
Do you like it? You're like, yeah, it's a good game. Oh, okay. Here's 50 bits. Oh my God, Mix, thank you for the 50 bits. I'm like, look, I ain't paying no fucking promo company for no shit. If you got 300 people in your shit, I'd rather give you 10 bits and see my name pop up on the screen so mofos could say, who the fuck is Minx Couture? Why the fuck she keep tipping? Yeah, then they follow me. Moonshine says, I always find the streamers with no views and chill with them. Yeah, I mean, that's all what it is. It takes a lot to get on this bitch for an hour and talk and play video games. It takes a lot to do that. Banner says, I've been on Forza 5 heavy until it started acting up. Yo, Forza, man, let's not even get into that. And Grand Theft Auto that they resold us for the fucking 4th time.
I'm not rebuying shit. I just won't have the upgrades.
They have I think you can buy a monthly subscription now. And I'm saying, so what the fuck is Amazon Prime then? Because I pay for Amazon Prime, and every time I go into GTA 5, they're like, thank you for being a Prime subscriber. Here's another $500,000.
Really?
Yeah, you got to claim that. You got to. A lot of people don't look at their Prime rewards and claim these things for the games that they play. Like Apex Legends, they gave me mad loot. I was like, for paying, for letting Medicaid pay for half of my Amazon Prime.
Listen,
my shit's $4.99. I ain't even mad at it.
Oh no.
If you got Medicaid and you got the card, go into Amazon. Ain't no shame in it. You see how gas is. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, gas. How much is gas up there?
Babe, how much is gas up here?
He said, oh man, he don't even want to tell you, man.
They start the sentence with, man.
Y'all gonna be yabba dabba doing it after a while.
How much? $4.77 a gallon?
Yeah, 93.
Damn.
473 is $4.19 here.
Mm-hmm. Moonshine says EBT card got mine half off. I ain't going front. Yo.
Hey, when Amazon started taking EBT, I said, damn it, I wish I had some. Damn it, I wish I had some EBT.
Apply for that. Halo show on Paramount 30 days. See, you talk about the Halo, the Halo game that they adapted to that show. I was in shock when I saw that shit. How the fuck you make a storyline out of that? That's like making a movie Call of Duty. Is Bruce Willis in it?
he ain't acting no more.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Damn, that quick.
See,
garbage.
You said it, and I forgot that quick because he's just such a phenomenal actor. Like
But he would have been perfect for it.
He would have been perfect to be like the captain of Call of Duty.
Let's see, Call of Duty. Who could?
Yeah, Banner. He has a condition that is going to have him debilitated for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it affects his cognitive, his speech. It's called aphasia.
I've never heard of that. I've.
It's like dementia-esque. You have like the dementia-esque symptoms. Your what I say, the brain receptors and all that.
Damn.
He's slowly going to lose his speech.
That's like being trapped in your body. That's one of my biggest fears.
Mine too.
That's why that song by Metallica called "The One." Man, that song used to fuck with my head. But I used to kill that shit at Guitar Hero. I used to go hard. I used to love playing Guitar Hero. That was the reason why I bought the Xbox and got into the Xbox life, was because of Guitar Hero.
I said I was going to get the one with the drum pads on there.
Oh, yeah, I wanted that.
But yeah, nah, I can't find it.
I was just jamming to the Unforgiven too. Damn. Banner's on it. Banner got that playlist. You got that playlist? I be asking people for their playlist because I just want to know what the fuck y'all listen to.
I listen to a little bit of everything. Black China, why can't you just keep your mouth shut?
Here we go.
So she says, yesterday, I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, morals, beliefs, being a single mother, no support. I'm a mama. Here comes Tiger. I pay $40K a month for my son's school, and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support for? Here comes Rob Kardashian. I pay $37,000 a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
Oh, they ripped her.
Oh, to shreds. And I think she had some type of clothing line or business or something that really wasn't taking off like she thought.
I mean, do women and men, because some women pay child support, believe it or not.
They do.
Do y'all not know what child support is for? It ain't for,
It ain't for no fake eyelashes, that's for sure.
if I had child support, that I would open an account and put that money in my child's account, right? That ain't my money. That ain't for me. We ain't together, right? And you have so many men that say like oh, if you could do this and that. See, this is the thing that I say. If you show up to court, maybe you'll be able to have the court in your favor. Oh, I was waiting for the sound. It didn't pop up. I'm gonna start doing that. Enjoy your stay. But it's just not. Moonshine says her category is so saturated. She's a regular. She can't make no money. Yeah, she leave your bodies alone.
Please.
Leave
After
your
she
bodies
did which
alone.
that thing she did with her face, it looks like a Sims emoji.
I feel like women and men, y'all need to be happy with what the Lord gave you, and the Lord gave us scientists as well to use makeup and cover up your ugliness. But the moment that you start really like falling into this trap that you think that you look like that, like a Kardashian, for instance, Chloe, is it Chloe? Chloe,
Yeah, she's on face number 8.
like Chloe, and I'm thinking this is past body dysmorphia at this point. It's the apps. You are using so many apps to make yourself look like you're trying to use surgery and shit to look like what the app is rendering. Right. See, even for myself,
Right, Banner, Castor Troy, exactly.
even for myself, like when I wear makeup, like I don't wear makeup all the time anymore.
That's my movie, by the way, Face Off. That's my shit.
We want to have walk by mirrors and shit, look at ourselves as our real selves. Right? You have to start falling in love with ourselves again. We can't, y'all done face tuned yourselves to death. And now you don't even know what you look like. Like you take a picture of yourself or somebody else takes a picture of you. You're like, damn, I look like that? Yes. You this is what you look like, bro.
You know what? That's something I've never owned in my bedroom. Was a full length mirror. I have mirrors in the house, yeah, but they're like headshot.
Yeah.
I don't like to see my whole body. Like it's just like, okay, I know I'm fat. I know I'm uncomfortable. Probably. Should I change? Yes. Will I? Nah. Okay, I'm out the door.
I hate looking at myself because of all the surgeries that I've had, and I just pretty much look like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Jesus.
This whole hacked into stitches here, stitches there. Like I was like, I looked at myself. I said, damn, I look like I was in a war or some shit. A war with myself, with this damn hernia that would never go away. I feel like these doctors, like I really feel like it was some chop shop shit, because I'm like, you didn't have to do that surgery. We could have went a different route, but you done sat there and hacked away all my baby fat. And now it's not even, like I said, celebrities. I don't know how the fuck y'all do all this plastic surgery, because you start feeling like your body is plastic after a while.
And then you have to lay up every time you get something done, you got to lay up 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't lift, you can't sit up. You got to sneeze with the pillow on your stomach, like I had to do when I had my 2 hernia surgeries.
I had tubes on both sides of me. Like this dude at the mall was like, I think she has a bomb. I think she. I'm like, no. It's just my blood tubes. I have to walk around like I have a fucking grenade on me. Like I'm playing Apex Legends in real life. Like
stop. She got a blood pack under her shirt. She got a squib. She got a whole squib up under your shirt.
It's embarrassing too, because kids look at you like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, this is like the screen mask. The only difference is I can't squeeze this because I wanted to.
Oh, the little blood to come out. Yeah, no. I wanted one of those.
Hey, Philo.
I really wanted one of those.
No, but
I'm gonna find me one.
Plastic surgery on and now a hideous burn, because after the plastic surgery that they had to do for the hernia repair, I fell asleep with the heating pad on my stomach. The doctor said, don't fall asleep with the heating pad on your stomach. I said, but if it's sore.
But you're not supposed to use it directly on the skin, Minx. You're supposed to put the towel down first, and then you.
There was a towel down. And this is what she said to me when I went in and I said, look, I woke up, I thought I grew balls overnight. She says, what? I literally looked down, I saw 2 big puffs. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was water blisters because I fell asleep. But she said because after they do what they do, like to carve and get what they need, like your skin is relatively as thin as paper. So she was like, whether you use the towel, she just said, don't fall asleep with this. Like, you know, when you watching Family Guy and you chilling. Next thing you know.
You sit there and sizzled the fuck out yourself. Like, oh my God.
So not only am I doing a cover up, I'm doing
well
a cover up of the burn. So I'm like, y'all better find some musical notes and some damn Egyptian
Thug Life.
Thug Life. You're gonna have to do Thug Life on my shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm laughing how everything that we have pretty much said was a segue of what we wasn't gonna go into.
I had a CSI joke. Never mind.
I said Thug Life. Yeah. Everything is.
She said it. She said it.
Everything goes back to that fucking situation. The good thing this wasn't like a stream of who has to take a shot every time someone says Will Smith.
You know what?
Let me tell you guys something, Caffeine. I love you. All right.
And another motherfucking thing. Okay. Y'all need to mind y'all business.
We're not going to talk about it, Philo. Like we're not going to talk about it today.
Yeah, no,
we giving it some time, and we will definitely give you a full rundown of our opinions on that.
Yeah, like Jay-Z say, we gotta let that breathe. Just let it breathe. Not breathe, but breathe.
You know what? I'm gonna say a month from today, because it's never in a week that these situations. It's more situations that pop up.
I'll give it 2 weeks before the smoke clears.
Yes, I would say that. Yeah,
I'll give it about 2 weeks. We'll do a recap in about 2 weeks. And what we might do, if y'all are good children, we might bring y'all up on the show and for a couple of minutes, get your sound off.
That'd be dope.
And we can do it like that.
We could do that.
Okay. So count it 2 weeks from today. We will be doing the recap. So
you already know that was going to happen. They do that with everything. Oh, also rest in peace to the young boy that passed away.
Yeah, that's
and
so unfortunate. And F y'all to keep showing that damn video.
I felt like I was back in high school with Faces of Death, because I was like, why the fuck do y'all keep on sharing videos of kids dying? I mean, there's another video on Instagram of a girl that had a gun and it went off and killed the person that she was streaming with, and then because she was so shocked, she took her own life.
Oh my God. I saw the still shot, but I didn't know the.
Yeah, they were really going hard. If you see a video that starts off like this,
right? Don't click it.
Don't watch that shit. Don't watch that shit. But yeah. We don't need to. And again, another Kobe-esque situation. Why are family members finding out that they are losing loved ones through social media? No way.
So they didn't notify the young man's mother?
No, because people were so quick to upload what the fuck they saw. The father saw it on social media. So imagine you chilling and, you see that.
Oh, no.
Like, there should be a law against posting images of it kind of is, of a fucking crime scene.
Yeah. Because they was telling folks, whoever was filming XXX Tentacion, whoever was filming that, you need to get rid of that shit. Because it can be used and used against you.
I'm still hurt by that. I miss him.
That was very shocking, to say the least. Yeah. So condolences to that young man's family. They said he was a promising football player. He had some colleges looking at him. He was like 14 and 15 years old. Big guy.
All these dudes. Damn, he was big. Fuck. Why would you? You know what?
Why is that the comment to make anyway? But I mean, the only reason why I'm saying he was a big guy was because I didn't know he was 14, 15 years old. I thought he was 18 on the way to college. And
These
he had
kids,
football scouts looking at him.
these kids do
He's
not look
14,
their
15 years
age.
old. No.
They don't look there. I saw a girl the other day. I was like, oh, she looked like, they were like, oh, I think she's 15 on TikTok doing a
Mhm.
beauty tutorial. It's like, if you look like this at 15, what the
You
fuck
got
are you going to look like at 25?
you got these 12-year-olds with titties bigger than mine.
And the men in the comments.
Ew.
Like there was probably like one girl in my class when we were young that had big boobs. Everybody looked, even, girls.
You had that one girl that was the bustiest in the class,
Right.
and
But
everyone lusted over her.
now you got all these girls. I watch the stuff that Gina watches on YouTube. I'm like, the fuck is this shit?
See, yeah. Like she was that
I always looked like, I felt like I
I
didn't wear
was a
makeup.
beanpole growing up. I was a little sprout growing up.
I didn't like to make myself look older than what I was. Like makeup, my sister wore makeup. All I did was my thin eyebrows. That's it.
I couldn't wear makeup. I wasn't allowed to, number 1. Number 2, I couldn't afford it. Number 3, I hated the way it looked.
Yeah, I didn't like the way I looked with makeup. I mean, I always did. The one signature thing that I've done for years is my Egyptian eye wing. That's it. The cat wing. Other than that, I didn't feel the need because I played basketball. It was like, the shit's gonna run down my face anyway.
You have Egyptian tears.
Yeah.
The tears. Yeah,
Look,
no, I can't do makeup because I had funny skin growing up, and I suffered with acne. I got bullied for that, and I probably can't wear a lot of that stuff anyway because my skin is so sensitive now.
I'll ball you up. Yo, everybody says that until they get dunked on.
Ooh,
I was varsity in 9th grade.
I was spelling bee champ in 4th grade, because I spelled Juneau, the capital of Alaska.
I miss spelling bees. I used to love
I
that.
do too. That was my shit. Like y'all like debates and math bees. Oh no. Spelling bee. That's my shit.
Soliloquy. Can I have that in definition?
Can
Soliloquy.
you use it in a sense?
It is an
Bitch, spell soliloquy.
It is a monologue that is okay. Soliloquy. Okay. S.
Yes.
Can you sing it out further?
Right. S. Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
And then your parents are back there like, you better get this fucking shit.
We studied all night.
We studied it.
No pressure. No, my mom never came to my she never came to my spelling bees. They were all within the class anyway. I wasn't part of no. I had a chance to be in nationals, but I missed by one word. Of course, I missed by one
sounds
word.
like a Pokemon. Yeah.
Banner, it did get intense, especially when there were rows of 2, and that shit, people was dropping off like flies, and it got down to the final 4.
And you see parents going like,
right,
hey,
like, hey.
hey.
H.
I wouldn't do that to my kid. If you lose, you lose. Fuck that.
But what Kevin Hart say? My dad was on crack. He came to my spelling bee. My son spelling the shit out the words.
Philo says 8th grade, I had 5 different high schools wanted me to go to their school. Yeah.
See,
I is smart. I is smart. I is intelligent.
I is important.
I never, I didn't like school because of the teachers, but I just liked being smarter than the teacher. That was my whole thing.
What year did you start disliking school?
9th grade.
For me, it was like the 7th. By 9th grade, I was over the shit, but I was excited because it was my first year in high school, and I was going to the school that, of course, there's only 2 in my city. So I was going to what I thought was the better school. And, well, I hated every minute of it.
Philo says, I like school and PE at lunch. Yeah, I used to love PE.
I liked a few of my classes. Like, I liked a couple of my teachers. I couldn't stand biology. I couldn't stand my teacher. I hated math, but I loved my teacher. She kind of reminded me of Judge Judy. And she kind of talked like her too. You know, your typical Jewish girl from from New York. Of course, she came from, I think, Manhattan.
Mm.
And she had that thick ass accent as well.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, yeah.
It was one of those.
The Jewish New York accent. The Barbara Streisand, if you will.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, there
I
it
see what you
is.
mean. I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that's exactly what she had. Aged that up for about 70 years. Um but yeah, by 7th grade I was over school. I was forging report cards at 5th grade. I already knew I was going to be destined for a failure. But
Philo says I went to Maury High School in Norfolk, Virginia. It was Heights.
Ma'am, what did you just say?
No, Norfolk. I have no
Below, tell them it's Norfolk.
Norfolk. Oh,
You gotta have the southern drawl.
I have no accent there.
You gotta have the southern drawl. That's Norfolk. When I was a kid, I thought it was Norfolk too, because I was that kid who pronounced every single letter. But no, it's Norfolk.
I got it. Yeah, not Norfolk. It sounds like a curse, and it's not.
It does. That place down there near Hampton, that little area over there.
Okay,
Newport News, near that area over there.
I got to go down there and check it. He says he's true. Glad to hear somebody else says it like I do.
Baby, no matter where in Virginia you at, you know how to pronounce Norfolk. Facts. That is big facts. You come down anywhere below. Okay. Yeah. You come down to Tidewater and you say, hey, I'm trying to get to Norfolk. Can you give me the.
Yeah, that would be me. They'd be like, "Oh, she ain't from here."
Nah, she is.
she's a New Yorker.
What did she say? See, a lot of our cities in Virginia, I'm gonna tell you, there's a city in Virginia called Virgilina. It's between Virginia, it's at the Virginia North Carolina state line. It's called Virgilina. When I was a kid, I thought it said Virginia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's Virgilina, Virginia. And there's one in North Carolina as well. But yeah. Bad News Cheese Town, the beach. Yeah. I've never been to Newport News though.
I've only been there one time.
I've been in. Well, actually, no. I take that back. I've been to Newport News maybe twice.
Phil
Field
says,
trip.
miss you guys. Miss you guys.
I miss you too. Oh,
Come back home. Come back home.
come to us. Yeah.
Damn, my Twitter is fucking popping right now. Like, what did I say? What did I do?
What did you do?
Well, besides Segway Queen,
Oh,
Freddie Gibbs.
I seen it.
Freddie Gibbs. Look, I love you, bro, but
I seen it.
Don't get involved anymore unless you're going to really do something about it. Like, please.
No, that was just a Twitter talking point. That's all.
Yeah, that right there, I felt. Those of you that don't know, Freddie Gibbs, he has a issue with Benny the Butcher. They're going at it, and I literally said to, I think my religion is rap. I left a comment on Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, if Freddie Gibbs is really about their life, he should, or he could just end him by talking about the Block 365 and the scams that they ran in hip hop, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Couple of hours later, I get tagged on Twitter, and Freddie Gibbs is on Twitter talking about the Block 365. So there's no way possible you guys don't think that the industry is constantly watching my pages. They know what I'm talking about. They know the conversations that we initiate. And the way that I look at it is that, Freddie Gibbs, you have a large platform. You should be helping us. Well, you ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die, to be honest with you. But you should help us raise, get these people held accountable for lying to the public and giving rappers false hope with bullshit ass mixtapes.
And to continue to segue, the game, back to him real quick. He spoke out because I think the Grammys told Mr. Yeezus that he was not allowed to perform And so he took his platform and wrote this big ginormous think piece about who was it? Jay Prince also said, "Hey, we need to have our own award show the same time as the Grammys and this, that, and the third." Nobody's watching that shit. Number one. Number two is gonna be one big ass ratchet fest. However, I would be interested to see how it comes out. Not to see it fail, because that is a good idea. We do need to have our own, thing. But see, y'all are doing it for the wrong reason, and I don't like that. Um, Also, the game, sir, you need to change your name. Uh, yeah, I don't,
He said, I don't know why
I
hiccups.
don't know why they deal with him either. Jay Prince, yeah, I'm not. While he is right, y'all are basically doing this because of Kanye, and I think that's just like,
Ain't nobody was asking about the game until Kanye put him on.
n-
Nobody was talking about
did
this dude.
Kanye put him on?
Well, I mean, recently when he had him, he was acting like that verse was everything. I'm like, dude, you are in a song about a marital dispute. What the fuck kind of feature is
Oh
that?
yeah, he name dropped. He likes to name drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like all his career, he name dropped 50 and Dre before they started beefing.
I knew bitch bad. I know Illuminati mad. I'm like, why are you even screaming about the Illuminati being mad when you was out here fucking scamming people?
And do you see the hashtag? It's NUM the Adi, whatever, how the fuck he spelt it.
Oh, Numati.
Numinati, Numinati. Mother, you know what? Just I just can't.
Philo says he's dry section left and right. No,
And center, honey, like why?
don't. I'm like, look, Trina, DeBrat, Amber Rose. I call her Scamber Rose, like we call her Scamber Rose.
Yeah, he talk a little flappy lips. He talk a little too much.
We have already backed up everything on the blockchain, so let's see you try to take that shit down. You gonna take it from my wallet?
You know what? Since Nipsey died, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Game, think he's the next Nipsey. He thinks Nipsey's channeling through him. So here comes the braids. Here comes the big ass paragraphs, the think pieces, all that shit. Whatever happened to you just being a thirst trap and a scammer? No, you're being a little too into thought.
He's not a thinker.
He's not a thinker. He just runs his mouth, and it just seems like a bunch of gibberish.
It's
It just
because at the end of the day,
what they call a word salad.
he's gonna have to face, well, not just him. We're gonna go down the list real quick. 1804 Jack Boy, Ace Hood, Adrian Broner, Amber Rose, Beanie Siegel, Benny the Butcher, Big Mike Ruler, Cassidy, Conceited, The Brat, Davies, DC Youngfly, DJ Drama, DJ Envy, D'Amelio. I hate to say it, DMX.
Yeah, he was in there.
Dre Day 3000, Fat Joe, Fetty Wap, Funk Flex, Gilly the King, Havoc, Hood Rich, Ja Rule, Jadakiss, Jewel Santana, Little Scrappy, Mano, Mario, Masika Kalisha.
You ain't seen Mano in a minute.
One member of Mobb Deep, I'm not going to say Mobb Deep. OT Genesis, Pat Poose, Redman, Rotimi, Royce the 5'9", Safari, Sauce Walker, who recently just had an interview and admitted to making how much? $4 million off of this shit? Safari.
No shame.
Scott Storch, Shad Moss, Chic Luch, Skinny from the Nine, Sophia Body, Styles P, Tank, T Grizzly, The Game, Tony Yayo, Trouble, Troy Ave, Uncle Murder, Wallow, and Zaytoven, who just recently sat down with effing Big Trill, and they created a label, an underground NFT label. Y'all trying to be like me?
Really? Seriously?
You don't even know what NFT stands for. Fuck. Please.
No fucking thoughts. Speaking of
no fucking trust.
just none. Speaking of Mr. Shad Moss, your boy he went on TikTok live or YouTube live or Instagram live. He went live somewhere, Twitter. Had a little Q&A sesh. And of course, yo, Bow Wow, yo, such and such was a hard track. This album was hard. Do, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, all that shit was mid. I didn't like it. I hated that song. I hated this album. Basically throwing Jermaine Dupri up under the bus. The only reason why I did these songs was because of JD. Because he felt, he could just make me into his robot of sorts. So then when it was one song that he did on his own without, Jermaine Dupri being in the mix, he was like, that's the one song I like because I was in total control of the song. Everything else was just
Shorty
mid.
Like Mine? Please tell me it was Shorty Like Mine.
Hold on, let me tell you. I did have his first album, Beware of Dog. Yo, he killed that shit. He was like, Beware of Dog, stop talking like this. Are you depressed? Do you need a friend? Album was mid. I don't care for any of my albums. I don't have a favorite song. Don't care about them like you do. He said, what is your favorite album? Cause mine is Beware of Dog. So many hits for the hood. Stop. He said, none of them. They're all mid. Why do you think I'm playing? Rock the Mic was whack. Wanted album was mid. This is my opinion. All my albums, just saying, just because I did them don't mean I like them, which you are entitled to that. He did say, what was the damn? I'm a Flirt. The joint with the R. Kelly and them.
Aura.
The aura. He said he was proud of that because he wasn't involved. JD wasn't involved. He wrote his bars himself. He said it was without JD and it went number one without JD, and I wrote it without him my whole career. I had to overprove to folks that I'm not to be played with. It was like Kobe winning without Shaq. Even JD told me, quote, if you think you could do it without me, then do it. Well, I did. He said another person asked if he had to change anything from the past, what would it be? He said should have stayed with Snoop and never signed to anyone else. Now, Bow Wow was not signed to Death Row Records. However, he was affiliated with them and Snoop co-signed him, hence his name, Lil Bow Wow. That's your fun fact for today. I don't think he would have lasted long either under Death Row Records. Not with what was going on with Biggie and Tupac and all that shit. I don't think they would have pushed him to the side because he's a kid.
Well, he doesn't go with the grain.
But that too. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do with you? You're a kid. You're like 9, 10, 11 years old. What are we going to do with you? And of course, JD being he did, the crisscross. I think he tried to reinvent crisscross through Bow Wow, and it didn't quite go the way he thought. Because crisscross was like happy rap personified. I love that, by the way. And I guess he tried to rebrand Bow Wow as another crisscross, and it just wasn't going.
He failed. It was an epic fail.
It was an epic fail. However, for Bow Wow to say all of his albums are mid, he's got some songs. I'm not going to take that away from Legend. That's a stretch. That's a bit of a reach. I got T-Rex Arms. That's a bit of a reach. But he's got some songs. He's got some hits. But for him to say it's all mid simply because of JD, that's like me saying, that song I did with Minx, it was all right. But, I felt she was too controlling of the whole thing. So I figured I'd just do it myself because it sounded better without her verse.
But sometimes too, like let's be honest.
It's okay to not like your artwork. You know what I'm saying?
I've done songs with people that I don't fuck with anymore, and it makes me hate the song even more. So maybe it's more of a like connection thing with him. Like, okay,
but he's not complaining when you get them royalty checks. And trust me, somebody somewhere
he must not be getting royalty checks if he had to fucking scam people.
Somebody somewhere is playing. I ain't never had somebody's playing that.
TikTok. Fucking kids on TikTok. You ever heard this new song?
Somebody's playing.
You were about 8 eggs deep into my womb. Okay, before you were fucking thought to tell me about a new song that was out like fucking
20 years ago.
Philo says I'm playing that right now.
Man, listen, that was about though.
Answer to your question. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Answer to your question, Philo. Fungible, like a fungible asset, is basically something that's like interchangeable, right? If it's non-fungible, that means that you can't make like too many assets of the same, like pretty much the same thing can't be resold or owned by so many people at the same time. So when they call it an NFT and it's a non-fungible token, it means that you're the owner of the token and not like a corporation or anything like that. I wanted to give you the definition for that because a lot of people don't know what that means. I even didn't. I just used to say, oh, non-fungible token. But in cryptocurrency and financial assets, it's just you are the owner. There are no co-owners. There's no extra owners. You know, it's not part of a pool. It is your digital ownership of whatever that tokenized item is. And that's your NFT. Bing.
I almost had it if you let me look for it. I almost had it. There we go.
Moonshine says NFT and crypto makes me feel old as fuck. I really don't get it.
Yeah, I be feeling washed sometimes when I hear Minx explaining. I'm like, I get it, but I don't get it.
You haven't been to a Minx class yet. You haven't been to a Minx class. It is difficult if you don't have the right teacher. You know, you got people that talk like I used to sit on YouTube and want to like rip my eyes out. Hey guys, my name is Tom, and let me get you into tokens. And blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you're moving too much.
The music is not needed.
I see the ring light in your eye.
You fucking do.
I can't deal with people like that. But I explain it in a way. I just had my first sit down. And I was very surprised that I don't expect people to pay me for my time and to see that someone took me seriously like that to discuss this. You know, she walked away saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. I understand it better now. And I want to work with you. And I was like, oh, cool. It's just not a lot of Black people educating. And the Black people that are educating, it's like we're just hanging out in our own groups because we understand it. It's like being nerds and understanding some nerd shit. And then, you know, we just feel like it's a community that's worth getting into if you're looking to build and really make a career at home. You know, I don't want to go back to work. I want to stay home with the little one. If that means I got to take an hour and build a virtual world and sync it to a wallet and then sell it to a company for $15,000, why not? I'm just not going to have you mofos on LinkedIn join in my Patreon just to take all my shit and leave.
Oh, hell no.
He says it's going to take over the whole world soon. Honestly, no, it's actually, I haven't really seen a bunch of conversations about NFTs on Twitter anymore like that. I mean, I see it if you're looking for it, but it's not like in your face like it always was. But, you know, definitely just, you know, stay tuned with me, you know, stay in tune with me and just like tune in when I'm having these discussions because I want people to know about it. I'm not a gatekeeper. I definitely love educating about it. So if y'all really want to know about it, y'all know my contacts and y'all could definitely hit me and join my Discord and we have these conversations. I got one question. Why people say NFT is bad for the environment? It's because it's using energy. It's using energy, the power grid. I'm gaming, right? So my light bill is going to be much higher because not only am I using my computer to game, but I'm also using it to mine crypto. So that's more power that's being used. So when you have so many people draining the power grid, it's kind of messed up for the environment. That's why a lot of people
know damn well you cannot be playing with the lights like that. Con Edison would shut your shit down so fast.
We went up about 250.
God. Whew.
But you know, if this was a Tesla, you know what I'm saying?
You better get some stock in Con Ed, my dog.
He says, I can't make money like that. I got to be on a job site working labor. Yeah, I can't work with people no more. I feel like this pandemic has really fucked up people's heads. I don't think people know how to deal with people anymore. We were locked up for 2 years. I go to the gas station and the fucking bitch doesn't even know how to talk to nobody. Like, hey, how's everything? Paper or plastic? Wait, I thought we have to bring in these little green bags now.
You know, green piece of food.
$250, I'll be on the street. Well, you know what? It's a business. It's like a write-off. Like everything in this closet that takes electricity is a write-off because I'm running a business out of this closet.
She's up in the closet
I knew it was coming.
and running a business. Look, we about to bounce up out of here, but before we do, Minx,
I'll be brief. I will be brief because I know we got stuff to do.
you ready?
I'm ready.
It's time for a Minx rant.
My rant today is about caffeine TV. Yes. All right, give me a second. I got 2 more minutes. Okay. So basically, I was in Discord and I saw, I'm not trying to put nobody on blast, but I'm just going to fucking do it anyway. There was an event that happened 2 nights ago on Caffeine TV. And apparently there was some form of throttling that was going on with a bunch of streams. And it was to accommodate a URL event. We were told in the Discord server to hold off. I was getting ready to come in here with my Oculus and we were going to go to VR and we were going to have a good time at 3 clubs that I found. We were told to hold off on streaming because it needed to accommodate the URL battles, right? I have the exact thing. So I felt some kind of way about that because I'm saying I don't give a flying fuck about anybody else's stream, to be honest with you, right? We come from places like Twitch and places like YouTube and places like Facebook Gaming to come to Caffeine to be able to connect with our urban audience because that's the type of people I'm trying to reach. And when you tell people, yes, they said that 1 million people were watching URL that night. Yep, the app literally did not work. And the way that I look at it is that they don't have enough bandwidth to, and you guys know I'm a person that's a computer person, and they don't have the bandwidth to accommodate everybody. And no matter how many times I sent an email to these mofos and said, y'all don't have the bandwidth, we're doing what we, talking down to me like and gaslighting me and shit. So I sent them a nasty as per my email, no curse words, because, I know how to curse people out with legal terms.
Dead ass, Pete.
There was another incident where I stated that caffeine was, my name is Minx, right? We know Minx in the dictionary, it means a sexy, flirtatious whore. I don't identify myself as that, but I took the name, like how we took the N-word and said we're going to use it for what we wanted. I like the name Minx, right? Minx stands for music involved, no exceptions. That's my name as a rapper, right? They were censoring me because they said my name, Minx, was derogatory. So people weren't seeing my streams on Caffeine, or they didn't know that I was live sometimes because of the fact that they did not know, or they thought that I was just a punk ass, right? So this is the email I sent. I'm going to read the email and then we're going to breeze out. Now, listen, if you need me to write a really professional letter for you, I do charge $20. Okay. Just letting you know. All right. So here's a letter I sent to customer service on Caffeine. I said, hello, my name is Minx Couture. I'm a legally owned and registered LLC in New York City, registered under my name, Minx Couture. I have been on and off the platform mainly because of the issues with it. I recently returned back to Caffeine with hopes of positive changes and growth. I'm sad to report that this is an impossible platform to build on as a live streamer and gamer. I've stated several times that streams are being throttled to accommodate events hosted by Caffeine, such as URL battles and URL battle rappers who go live. I don't understand why this is. I know that this is to protect your profits and interests and not necessarily build the platform with the creators. I find that this is false advertising to users who found value in the platform. It is an unresponsive platform unless there's some form of battle or sneaker event or events in general. I was under the impression that this was a place for all to come and grow, and sadly, it is not. My name is also the name of my podcast, which is The Mink Show Podcast, which is on all streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio. My fans of the show look for my show because it is not censored. However, Caffeine censors my name, Minx, The Mink Show, Wicked Observations with Minx, and as well as Minx Mafia Gaming. I did not find my name offensive, and neither did New York State. I do not see Caffeine actively pushing creators on social media unless they are battle rappers or celebrities who visit the app. As a Black woman gamer, your platform stated that Doja Cat, for example, was a partner. I felt really represented for the first time in this fashion, so I was elated to join the platform. My cousin, John the Don, who was also a partner, was not even my main influence to join the platform, and we are family. That goes to show you how unfortunate it is that your platform has consistently misled the public. We never got Doja Cat once. Even Drake was able to get on with no audio. That's another story. Yes, he's my cousin. I said Twitch is oversaturated and Caffeine is not saturated enough. There is no in between. It is also very much unfair to creators who constantly keep directing their followers to follow them to YouTube or other live stream platforms because this site isn't giving what it should give. You have crazy incentives for people with caster badges. How can anyone unlock levels if you cannot stream because there is an event? At some point, you have to realize that this is an app that is failing, and you just need to make this a live stream platform for battle rap and call it a day. We are wasting precious and valuable time building here when we, all, as creators, always take the back seat all the time. I also want to remind Caffeine that you all gaslit me when I complained several times about my streams dropping. I'm hooked up directly via Ethernet to a 5G modem, not the router. I have streamed with not one, but several applications open from gaming to Twitch and never dropped my frames once. You stream to Caffeine for a podcast with one application open via the web browser and a choppy stream, loss of audio, and followers who write in the chat, maybe she got kicked off. I have invested over $1,000 for my live stream equipment, and it only seems to fail when I'm on this app. And I like this app, don't get me wrong. I see massive potential for its growth, even on the blockchain as a leading streaming platform for events. I feel like my followers are part of the same communities that I grew up in, which is urban, and this is why we come here. Twitch is not an angel here with their racial ambiguities and issues regarding representation. But again, as a person on TikTok with well over 40,000 followers, how can I direct them to come here for real-time engagement if you can't fix simple things like this? I am attaching files to prove the following: throttling, telling users to hold off on their platform streams just so that events can continue, the lack of promotion. You do not promote anything but sneakers and battle rap. How is this for the culture? And they hit me back with full story, bro. They hit me back with,
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds great.
cool story, bro. They basically said, we're sorry for the issues you have experienced. Your issue with your username being censored is now fixed. So you're admitting that you censored my shit. You admitted that you were censored my platform because of my name. So yes, I do write amazing letters. I can really, they need to hire me as the White House correspondent.
For real, because ambiguity, who picks that word up?
I say this, I really feel like this is an app for us, but they don't have the right people running it.
They don't. They never do. They never have the right people to. The same thing that happened with StationNet.
Yeah,
It will happen with StationNet.
If you guys know, even if you have 1 million people that's going to come to break the app, even if they have 10,000 people that come to break the app, y'all should know that there's going to be a surge of people coming here for these events. You should have the bandwidth available. So it sucks. I mean, I love battle rap. I mean, my cousin is a battle rapper. I have 2 cousins that are battle rappers. I'm not saying that, oh, fuck them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you don't let us build somewhere and then tell us that we can't live there.
Mm-hmm. You can stay for a little bit, but don't get comfortable.
Right. And that's why I tell people, you know, I hate to say it, but come to my Twitch. Come to my Twitch. This is where I do my live streams. This is where I do my shows. I come here because we grew up with y'all. So if they do plan on working with me with my ideas, which I already told them, then I will work with the app as far as employee. But other than that, as far as building on this bitch, I'm like, follow me on Twitch. Oh, that rhymed. I should be a fucking rapper. They said that happened with the creator basketball game. It broke the app. Remember, I was like 8. I gotta watch URL. Yeah, I mean, I love URL. I love
And then
what
they
they're
turn
trying to
around,
do.
put everything on YouTube and the URL app anyway.
I like
So
that.
what was the point?
I like the live stream in your face, no frames drop. I love that. But if you can't accommodate events like that, then we can't do business. It's a waste of time.
Yeah,
It's a waste of time. I come here, Tuesday night, all replays, not one person live. I'm like, how you're competing with Twitch, and the only thing that you have on top of Twitch is the fucking battle raps. So says that event got shut down and we suffered through a shit stream all night. Yeah, I was reading it on Twitter that stream was horrible, and if anyone paid for that, I would get my money back.
Big time,
I love
big
how
time.
this- you see how this does green screen?
Green screen.
But yes, I appreciate y'all listening to the rant today. I know it was pretty long winded, but I had to say it. I had to say it.
Somebody had to. Well, look, y'all, that concludes our stream for the night. We do appreciate y'all for coming through and kicking it with us.
Patrice says, "What? Someone said they paid $120 for the URL event for it to act up like that."
You got.
Gotcha, bitch.
For 120 of them things, you better get every single dime back with tax.
Oh, to see it in person. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right, nah. All right, I'm gonna say on an app. Are you nuts?
Some of these things have to be in person. I mean, for the pandemic, we're not in a pandemic no more. Y'all can fucking go there and free up some of the bandwidth.
Right.
But we love y'all. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please, follow us off the app. Follow us on our streams that we have. I'm trying to get 759 to be doing her DJ stuff.
Yeah, the audio quality ain't there. It ain't quite.
We gonna
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it this weekend. I'm gonna try it Saturday though.
But we want to do more for the community and trying to get songs heard and just have these conversations in more real time than what we are now. But we definitely appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we fucks with y'all. I think it was Philo. I think you said you got a new Twitter. Yeah, just follow us. Minx
follow. I'll follow him. I'll follow you back.
Yeah, Minx Couture on all of her platforms except TikTok. She's still Bruja Bars.
I will always be Bruja Bars on TikTok.
Excuse me. And then like she just
it's like a super villain name, Bruja Bars. Like
Bruja. That was corny. Yeah, so my shit's at the bottom there. Follow me. I'm almost at 300 followers on TikTok now. Go me.
You gonna get there. They took away the reshares too. I noticed.
I saw that, bitches. I just started using that.
Damn, people are blowing up for that. We gotta take it away.
Why are you taking away the one thing that we like? We didn't ask for, but we like, and you gave us this convoluted ass. We didn't ask for that. We didn't. Why?
We love y'all.
just why? Yeah, just follow us on our social medias and all of that. Also, take the time out, check on those that are less fortunate, and also check in with your loved ones because you just never know when it's going to be the last time you see them. I had this as a topic, but we'll discuss it further next week. Positive light to Chica. She had put on social media that she was planning on ending her life, but someone sprung into action. She was taken to the hospital and released, and as far as last I read, she was back at home. So please check on your friends. You know what I'm saying? If they're depressed or anything, they want to unalive themselves, please call. Even if it's for 5 minutes, bitch, what you doing? Have you eaten today? Have you drunk some water? Do you want me to come over? I know a lot of us suffer from social anxiety, but in a time such as this, you're going to need someone. You're going to need that shoulder. You're going to need that ear. So please take the time to, be kind. That's why I say be nice to freaking people. you cracking jokes on people you don't know their life. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got
Facts.
someone as talented as Chica is, and she's ready to unalive herself because she just don't feel the need to fucking go on anymore. So y'all, please be nice, be kind to each other. Stop being so fucking assholey, if that's a word. If not, I just made it up. You're welcome. So here are a list of numbers that you can call for all types of support, eating disorders, abuse, mental health, and so on and so forth. Uh, yeah, this is. I never want to get on social media and read that someone plans on unaliving themselves
Right.
and is dropping breadcrumbs, and it's a cry for help. Please, please, if you need to, get you a therapist, get a diary, write some shit down, do something. But yeah, that's just anyway, that's just wild. Uh yeah, so we'll be back here next Wednesday for more foolery, more fuckery, shenanigans. Like I said, 2 weeks from today, we'll be doing the recap of the incident. We might be bringing some people on so they can get their sound off, and we can have our respectable and I, respectable conversations. So we can agree to disagree, but we're gonna keep it cute, and we'll have a just recap on that. Also, Saturday, we might do a pop up. I might do a pop up Saturday, depending on how I'm feeling.
Definitely let me know.
All right. Oh, and hold on, before y'all click off, I gotta give y'all one of these. Of course, I gotta give y'all the third. It was second for y'all, but it's the third for a few of y'all. The illustrious, the most coveted here nigga damn. Because you did not ask for it, but we're giving it to you anyway. Here nigga damn.
I can't get that out of my head now.
Yes, it was a little catchy. I'm gonna need for you to send me that in the email.
Well,
I need you to send me that. I thought you did, but I've cleaned my email since then. Anyway, folks, we out this biatch till next week. We love y'all. Peace out.
peace out.
Just whack.
Bye.
Just whack.
Good night, everybody.
Later, y'all.